near side of the moon is that side of the moon that faces the Earth. Here on the left-hand side, we see phases of the moon. In each one of these images, we are looking at the near side of the moon. It's the side of the moon that always faces the Earth, but not always will all of the near side be lit up, such as in the full moon phase. Most of the time, we see a combination of light and dark. For example, in this waxing crescent phase, we see a light portion on the right-hand side, and we see most of the moon that's dark on the left-hand side. So of all the near side, that's the side that faces the Earth, a small portion is lit up, and the rest of it is in the dark. Let's take a look at this waxing crescent phase in this sketch of the moon going around the Earth over one Earth month, and we're looking at various different phases. So let's focus on this waxing crescent phase. In all of these phases, we see sunlight streaming in from the right-hand side. We don't see the sun, we only see the sunshine. And we're looking at the moon at various different portions in its orbit around the Earth. So the moon takes about a month to orbit around. So in this 1 month or 1 Earth month, we're looking at various different positions of the moon in its orbit. And because of the moon's location relative to the Earth and the sun, we see these various different phases in the sky. So if you're standing here looking up at the moon, you are looking at only the near side of the moon. And of this near side, you see a portion that's in the light and a portion that's in the dark. So you see this light portion and you see this dark portion of the near side. Let's go look at the next quarter phase, which is a first quarter phase. So here would be an example of a first quarter phase. You are here on Earth looking up at the near side of the moon, which is that half of the moon that's facing you. The right-hand side is completely lit up, whereas the left-hand side is in the dark. So all of what we see of the moon phase is the near side, but of the near side, we're only looking at a portion that is lit and a portion that is dark. We don't see this back side of the moon, which is called the far side of the moon. We are only focusing on the near side of the moon in every single case of the phases of the moon as the moon orbits around the Earth. We are only looking at that half of the moon that is facing the Earth, and we see combinations of light or dark depending on the moon phase.